Well, hello, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Thursday, May 15th, 2014. And we've got a few things to go over today. Not too many things, but a couple of points and a couple of thoughts. Stock status, I'm not going to go into any great detail. It's pretty much the same as it was 2 weeks ago. We have some back order on the 9800 and the 7800 from Infinity, a couple of Yumi colors. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of the stock, just call me or email me and I can let you know what's in stock. Okay, we've got Memorial Day coming up here at the end of the month, and I had mentioned a number of months ago that we have GE Capital Financing 18-month financing options that are available certain times of the year. Well, Memorial Day is one of those times. So from May 21st to June 3rd, you can get 18-month financing on any of our massage chairs. So right now, throughout the year, we have 6 or 12-month financing options. Well, now we can give you an 18-month option between the dates of May 21st, which is next week, and June 3rd. So if you want to take advantage of 18-month financing, don't forget, and give me a call, let me know, or email me or whatnot, and let me know what chair you want or chairs you want, and we can get you taken care of for that. Also, I am going to be heading out to sorry about that, my phone just kind of went off. I'll shut that off. I'm going to be flying out to Colorado to Inada USA's grand opening. They're having a grand opening in a new office in Colorado. And that's where Inada USA is based out of. And as we know, Inada USA imports chairs from Inada and from Inada, Japan. And they're moving to a new building and having a grand opening. I'm also going to be trying out this chair called the 3S, which is a chair that is, the only way I can describe it is kind of a dumbed down version of the Inada Sonio. It's not as good as the Sonio, not as comprehensive a feature set as the Sonio, but it has some nice features. It has a nice blend of the Sonio features with the Doctor's Choice 3A chair, which has since been discontinued. It kind of incorporates a little of both of them. I remember sitting on that chair at the furniture market in Las Vegas when I was visiting Inada USA's booth there, or store, and I remember it had a remote control very similar to the Doctor's Choice 3A chair. It had shoulder airbags, if I'm not mistaken, like the 3A. It had body design more like the Sonio, and a couple of the other airbag features of the Inada Sonio. But that chair is not fully deployed in the U.S. It's Inada brought it in. It's being tested in a couple of the Asian markets, I believe in New York and in Los Angeles. And it is a chair that's designed for shorter body frames. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on this. I'm just kind of trying to go off of what I remember. But I believe it's for people that are 5'9" or less. Anyways, I'll find out more about that chair when I go to the grand opening in May. And speaking of Inada, and I'll videotape the grand opening and whatnot. I'll videotape the 3S chair. I'll record whatever I can, and of course post it on our YouTube channel. But subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified when I have those videos posted. But anyways, and I may take some time to interview Inada President Cliff Levin while I'm there, and maybe a couple of the other staff members if I have the chance. But anyways, speaking of Inada, and I mentioned this 2 weeks ago, the Inada Duet. I continue to get inquiries about the Inada Duet, which is a new model they have out in Japan. A couple of things that make it unique. It's a smaller chair. It's not like the Sonio at all. If anything, it kind of reminds me of the Yumi chair a little bit. But what this chair has a roller system that goes down your back, a separate roller system, and then another roller system that goes from the buttock down into the back of the calves. And I get inquiries about massage, actual roller massage in the calves. There's some chairs now, particularly the Chinese ones, that have massage rollers under the soles of the feet. But this would be one of the first chairs that has rollers in the calves. The other thing that's unique about it, it has a roller system that has kind of independent suspension, if you will. There's quad rollers, so there's 4 roller heads, but each of them have kind of their own computer programming so that it can measure the tightness of either side of the spine, as opposed to just 4 quad rollers that just kind of go up and down the spine in unison. This will kind of separate the left from the right a bit, and as we know, some people have a scoliotic curve. I don't know how many people have some form of scoliosis. I mean, it's a high percentage. It's not an issue for most people, but a little bit of a curve in the spine means that there's muscles that are hypertonic more so on one side than the other, and other muscles that are less developed than others. And so having independent suspension, if you will, is what I like to think of it as. On the roller system, it'll cater to different spinal shapes and spinal hypertonicity. So anyways, but that chair is not going to be out for probably, and Inada may not even import it. Inada USA may not even import it. I've asked Cliff Levin about it, and he says if they even consider bringing it in, which is not even fully considered yet, it won't be for a year and a half to 2 years after the chair has been deployed in Japan, because they want to make sure that the chair is, all the quirks are worked out of it, all the warranty issues are resolved, and all the corrections that need to be made to make this thing as fully functional and as close to zero failure rate as possible. They want all that worked out before they even consider bringing it in. So the Inada Duet, I get a lot of questions about it. A cool chair, looks like a cool chair. I've never sat in it, but I am going to learn more about it. And if I hear anything about it from Inada USA, believe me, I'll let you know on this, either in my blog or article library or on this YouTube channel. So anyways, I'll be reporting back from Inada's grand opening at the end of May, so stay tuned for that. I have written a couple of blog posts that might be of interest to you. These new chairs, what has happened is Inada pioneered a couple of things. They pioneered, with the Inada Sonyo, it pioneered two very particular things that we see in a lot of chairs now. The design of the shape of the chair, that kidney shape of the Inada Sonyo, has been reflected in a lot of newer models of massage chairs coming out of China, and with that comes arm airbags that are built into the armrests as opposed to being on top of the armrests like it is with the Panasonic chairs. It also incorporated airbags on the sides of the thighs that actually massaged the iliotibial bands, or the IT bands. Well, in the Inada Doctor's Choice 3A chair, they pioneered shoulder airbags that inflate to the front of the shoulders and pull the shoulders back. Well, a lot of the new chairs that come out have these hip airbags built within the framework of the armrests. And they also have shoulder airbags, whether they either come shoulder, and I've talked about this before in other blog posts, but shoulder airbags either inflate to the front of the shoulders to pin the shoulders back, or shoulder airbags that inflate to pin the sides of the shoulders in to hold the body in place while the rollers are going up and down the spine. Well, by virtue of having shoulder airbag housing here, which is a hard stop on either side of the shoulders, and hip airbags that have a hard stop on either side of the thighs, there is only a certain amount of distance that you can fit inside between the shoulder airbags and the hip airbags. Now, 99% of the people will fit just fine within those the shoulder and the hip airbag distances. But there's some people that will have trouble with that. It's particularly if you're taller and broader, maybe a larger hips, larger, broader shoulders. And so what I did, and I get people asking me now, well, this fit, will I be able to fit in the Cyber? Will I be able to fit in the Iyashi? Will I be able to fit in the Dreamer or whatever chair? And so they ask for measurements. And so I've done this enough that I thought, my heavens, why don't I just make a blog post and write down all the measurements? So that's what I did. I wrote a blog post. It's called Will You Fit in a Massage Chair? And it's a measurement of the seat, the distance between the thigh airbags, and measurements between the shoulder airbags, so you can get an idea of if you're going to fit it comfortably in whatever model you want. Now, these are the models that are in my showroom. I think there was only 8 or so that I got measurements of, but that information is there. And most of the measurements are pretty close. It's close to 22 inches in the thighs, I believe, and close to 19 inches around there in the shoulders. If you're a muscular man, a real big muscular man, with huge broad shoulders like Hercules, you might feel yourself being very restricted by the shoulder airbags. If you are a heavy person, maybe over 300 pounds, 325, 350, and you carry your weight in your hips and in your belly, you may feel that 22 inches in the seat is going to be restrictive to you. But you'll never know until you try it. I have one customer in New York that bought an Inada Sonyo, and when he first sat in the chair, he said he couldn't fit between the airbags. But he has since been able to work his way into it, so it's very easy for him to get in and out of it now, and he loves the chair. So don't give up just because you think the measurement is too narrow for your hips or for your shoulders. Give it a try if you can. Come out to the showroom if you can and come try the chairs. Or, get the chair and work on a way to fit in it. I know that kind of sounds a little iffy and a little skeptical as far as knowing for sure if a chair is going to fit you. But know that these chairs do have some restrictions, and check out the measurements on that article in our blog, and see if that helps you in any way figuring out if a chair is right for you. Also, I posted on our article library or our blog a new infographic for the Osaki Pro Intelligent. What's interesting about the Pro Intelligent is that it's a chair that could double as a regular chair because it has arm airbags that retract into the armrests. They're not built into the side of the armrest or on the top of the armrest. They actually retract into the armrests and are hidden, kind of like the ottoman on some chairs, like the Zero G 4.0 or the Human Touch HT 9500. Those ottomans actually retract underneath the seat and hide, so it doesn't even look like a massage chair. Well, the Intelligent does that with the seat and the arm massagers. And I hope to have that chair in our showroom at some point so I can start doing some videos on it and whatnot. But interesting chair. I posted an infographic. It's on our blog, our article library. Check it out. And please, if you want, post it on your website or on your social media property. There's code there. You can take it and post it. Okay. And you know what? I think that is just about it. Nothing really exciting on the horizon as far as new models coming out or any changes or discontinuing of any other models. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. You can always reach me on the phone number 888-259-5380. You can email me. You can get on our chat program on our website. You can communicate through comments on our Facebook page, on our Google Plus page, or through our YouTube channel on any video. But I'm always available for answering questions. If you have any insights or comments that you think would that I need to know about certain chairs or whatnot, or any questions, please feel free to share those comments with me. And or if there's anything you want me to talk about or any other chairs you'd like me to review or give you input on, let me know. I'm always reachable. So like us on the Facebook page, like us on our YouTube channel, share us on Google Plus, Facebook, Twitter, whatnot. We appreciate you helping us spread the word about massage chairs. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be updated with subsequent videos as they come out. And we try to come out with anywhere from 1 to 3 videos a week. Well, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com. It seems like spring is well underway. I hope you have a magnificent spring and summer. I'll see you in 2 weeks on the next massage chair industry update video. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.